I would even say that Trump is getting a little bit Chinese. He's doing the cold and the warm. He's naming Branstad, who is obviously old classmate of Xi, who met him on like very young tours in the 80s. And on the other side, having this very, breaching with 35, 40 years of diplomatic tradition, where you had this consensus, this very well thought words which were used. And I think actually negotiation has begun. This guy is actually a great negotiator.
All right, before I get James Lacey's reaction, Chunyan Li, that's very important what Andre just said, because I have friends, French businessmen, who, when they go to China, tell us that it's really difficult because sometimes the person you meet is not the one who's really making the decisions.
That's true, yeah.
And so you always have to play this sort of game where you have to keep the other side guessing. And do you agree with Andre that Trump is becoming Chinese?
Yeah, to some extent, yes, because at the beginning, I think we Chinese expected Trump to be pragmatic or realistic because he has been a very successful businessman. So that's why the core between Trump and Taiwan has surprised not only the Chinese government, but also Chinese people. Because at the beginning, we thought that he would be more focused on the business side, taking a more pragmatic approach, rather than talking a lot about, the values, the political system differences. And that's why this time we don't really understand, what's in the mind of Trump in discussing with Taiwan. But in my opinion, I think it has been planned.